Welcome to another edition of Highliner News. I'm Peyton.
And I'm Jordan. Fall sports wrapped up a couple of weeks ago.
Reporter Avery Murray fills us in on the seasons.
Our season this year was pretty good. We overall had 14 wins and 12 losses and made it to the state tournament.
Along with their 8th place finish at state, Dylan Deagle achieved 1,000 assists.
For boys tennis this year, we had the best winning percentage in singles, doubles, and as a team in 15 years.
Blake Trebold and Seth Zeltinger were both named All-EDC, and Blake was also named All-State.
This season, we had a little under 30 runners, with the majority of those runners PRing at least once throughout the year.
This year was really fun because it was senior year, and I just got to hang out with all my friends in the sport, and that was a lot of fun, a lot of memories made.
We were able to go to Minnesota and do like a ropes course up in the trees and stuff, so we went over there and brought most of the team, and we still were able to compete at state.
It was a very different season. It's very tough hearing every single game day that there's at least 3 players having to be quarantined.
Landon Hansen, Carson McGough, Derek Deagle, Max Fair, and Cade Christensen were all selected to the 2020 AA East Region team. Along with that, Max Fair, Landon Hansen, and Carson McGough were selected to the first team offense for All-State.
We won our first regional game, and then we lost out. Didn't quite make it to state, so that was pretty disappointing, but all around it was pretty fun.
Jay Cupits was named second team All-State as a goalkeeper for the Jamestown Blue Jays.
A highlight from this year was definitely beating Shanley for the state qualifying game.
We had 3 people make state, myself, Kai Kringley, and Blake Trebold. Blake ended up getting all EDC, and he was one of the senior athletes of the year in the East.
I'd say a highlight for the season this year was our team being able to compete in all the meets we had scheduled throughout the season, and Greta Govin getting all conference as an 8th grader.
Beating Central Cass and Hillsborough the last 2 games of the year, showing that we can be a playoff contending team and that we should have got a chance in the playoffs, but it didn't work out for us.
The most fun we had at a game was our first regional game against Mandan. For me personally, that was kind of a highlight. I scored 2 goals in that game, and it was really fun.
Me and Bryn Hagen both broke 100. I did it for the second time, and she did it for the first time. And our team broke our team record over 4 times over the season.
I qualified in the 500, and so I swam the 500 and the relay at state, and then Chloe made it state in the 100 fly. Abby cut a bunch of time at WDA, so that was a highlight.
Reporting for Highlander News, this is Avery Murray.
Video games are growing in popularity.
Reporter Kaden Lloyd talks to one local gamer.
Brady has been playing video games since he was young.
Probably in first grade, I got my first DS. Then later on, my dad introduced me to the PlayStation 3. I played a few games with him on that, and then later on, the PlayStation 4 came out, and that's when a lot of people had the PlayStation 4. They're all getting it for Christmas.
There are different reasons to play video games.
I mean, it releases a lot of stress and anxiety, you know. I mean, and if you don't have nothing else to do, you can just, play games.
Brady plays with his friends online and in real life.
Well, you do meet a lot of people on, video games, so, you got to be careful of who you talk to and who you meet. I preferably play with my friends in real life, from school. But I have made a few friends across, the country and stuff like that, and they're pretty nice people, so. Oh, my favorite part, probably hopping on after a long day, get on the station with the boys, Zach, Tucker and Caden, love playing with them. I have been told by a lot of people that I'm very, very good at video games, that they think I would make it into esports. Personally, I don't think so, but I'm still deciding on what I want to be and what I want to do, so I have not decided that yet.
Reporting for Highliner News, this is Caden Lloyd.
The Holcoulter siblings usually don't fight a lot.
Reporter Peyton Puckett starts up a feud between the older siblings.
Who is the favorite kid?
No,
Why?
it's our dogs.
They're not children.
No, that's what Mom says.
No.
Yep.
She said I'm her favorite daughter, so that's more elevated.
Okay.
On child.
Okay.
Who is better looking?
Teddy.
Oh. I don't think that's true.
Yeah, it is. No, it's August then. With his glasses.
Probably.
Who is the most annoying?
You won't stop bothering me.
And I'm just like annoying
She
because I'm
likes-
the sister.
She likes
It's
to
my
blow a
job.
harmonica and
Scout likes to
make
sing.
our dog sing.
What is one thing the other does to annoy you?
You won't ever get off your video games.
You
Like,
won't ever stop blowing air into your karaoke machine.
No, that's August.
Oh, then I don't know what you do. I forget what you do.
Nothing, not really.
Who is the most responsible?
Me.
Her.
Reporting for Highliner News, this is Peyton Puckett.
Many students and staff participated in National Sock Day last week.
Stephanie Holfarth brings you the story.
December 4th was National Sock Day, and countless people were wearing fun socks to celebrate. Here are a few crazy pairs found throughout the day. For Highliner News, this is Stephanie Hoffman.
Reporter Kira Schwab finds out some random facts about our English teachers.
Welcome to the newest segment of Teacher Trivia, English Department Edition. First question. What would Mrs. Hokina choose for her last meal?
If I had to pick my last meal, I would definitely choose Nefla soup with extra Nefla.
What is Mrs. Shenenko's dream vacation?
For our 20th anniversary, my husband promised me a trip to Hawaii, and we'll be at 17 years next month. So that's in 3 years I get to go to Hawaii.
What is Mrs. Horner's favorite school lunch?
My favorite school lunch for sure is turkey gravy because we get mashed potatoes and turkey and a roll, the whole shebang.
What would Mr. Rolfsema do if he won the lottery?
First thing I would do is set up a way that I could get back to my community.
Reporting for Highliner News, this is Kira Schwab.
How many donuts do you think you could eat in a minute?
Reporter Carly Govin gives us an inside look at the donut eating skills of Valley City's 2 elementary school principals.
Let's go! Let's go! You're going down, Mr. Leak!
I'm feeling really good. I get really ramped up and amped up when I'm taking on Mr. Miller.
Well, I'm a little nervous that I'm not going to win this contest to Mr. Leak. I don't like to lose to Mr. Leak, but his donut eating skills are like his special skill, so I think I'm in trouble.
I don't even think I'm going to win. I am calling it right now. Guaranteed victory.
I don't know if I've eaten 4 donuts in a month, let alone 1 minute, so this is going to be a challenge.
Well, you clearly don't even have enough for me. I'm going to need at least 7 or 8. It's wrong. It's wrong. I promise. You know, I didn't match my goals, but I feel pretty confident that I'm going to take down Miller here. There's no way he's getting 4. In fact, I don't even think he gets past 2.
I lost to Mr. Leak again.
That was way harder than I thought. Bring it, Miller. Oh, man.
You shouldn't eat 2 donuts in a minute. I don't know how he ate 4 donuts in a minute. That's impossible, but only Mr. Leak could do it.
These donuts need to come with a warning label. They're clearly a choking hazard.
Reporting for Highlander News, this is Carly Govin.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Highlander News. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Peyton.